Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton have secured the signing of Josh King in for the rest of the season from Bournemouth. The news broke around 7 o'clock this evening that Everton put a bid in for him. Fulham had also had a deal accepted for him as well. Two deals we were told were quite different. It actually came out that it looked like Fulham's deal was a contract, but with a release clause in the summer if Fulham didn't stay up. Everton's is actually more of a loan. The player's out of contract in the summer with Bournemouth. We've basically secured his services for the rest of the season, and then the situation will be looked at, and the player will be available for a permanent deal, or if Everton, if he doesn't do what Everton want him to do, Everton can release him and he's free to do what he wants. So I think that's a win-win personally. I think the player has to prove himself at Everton, and Everton don't get bogged down with going in with large wages for a player who's 29 and could easily fail at Everton. He's been in the Championship for the whole season, hasn't really set the world on fire, but has been a decent player in the Premier League in the last few years, and Everton have been really looking for cover. The forward line is really bad, isn't it? Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, and now we've got another one into cover. So we've obviously seen a lot of outs, and I know there was a worry about him coming in, Josh King coming in, but I think looking at the terms of the deal, I think it's a win-win. I think most people will be pretty happy with this. It's I don't know what it'll have cost Everton at this moment to secure him, but for it to be the rest of the season, for him to have to prove himself to get a long-term Everton deal, I think that's smart business by Everton, who have done smart business recently. So let's hope he comes in, proves himself, does the job, and I mean, as I'm sitting here, it still hasn't been confirmed, but the deal sheet's in, so Everton have got the time now to sort it all out in the next hour as I record this. So good news on that front, and someone who we hope will do well for Everton. I don't think he's available for the Leeds game, but will be available for the game on Saturday against Manchester United. With just one in, there was a lot of outs today. Cenk Tosun was confirmed to have made his deal to Besiktas, the loan deal that has gone through, which is really good news, and hopefully it's a loan to the end of the season. Hopefully if he does well, he will, and if he does well for Turkey as well, hopefully that deal will be made permanent. He'll have, I think he's got a year left on his contract at the end of the season. John Joe Kenny secured a move to Celtic. Again, I think his deal's not up till 2022. Hopefully he can go to Celtic, do well, and that will mean that he can kick on and make a move somewhere in the summer. Benny Beningme's moved to Derby County, again another player whose contract ends a year in the summer 2022. Hasn't really worked for Benny. Went on loan to Wigan and got an injury, missed half of the season when he was there, but he's Wayne Rooney, the manager of Derby, knows him, he's played with him, he's trained with him when he was at Everton, so hopefully he does well for Derby and helps them secure Championship status this season under Wayne Rooney. And Anthony Gordon's moved to Preston North End, which is to help his development for Everton. He hasn't been getting too many games of late, and I think this is a brilliant move for him. Hopefully he'll play like Jarrad Branthwaite is at Blackburn, and Branthwaite's been excellent so far. He was man of the match at the weekend after a couple of really good starts to his Blackburn career on loan. So hopefully it's the same for Anthony Gordon and he can progress. It's exactly what he needs at this stage of his career. Bernard didn't leave the move. He was having to, I think it was the UAE team, El Nasser, that fell through, unfortunately. And that looked like that was going to stop Everton from bringing anyone in. But he did the deal, a very smart deal, to bring Josh King in. Obviously, the other move as well was Jonas Lersel, who moved to FC Midtjylland, one of his old clubs, I think. And so that's a really good move for him. So Everton got Balassi out as well. No move for Besic, which is sad, but it'll be interesting to see what Everton do with him. He's coming to the last 6 months of his deal. Will Everton terminate his contract and let him go elsewhere? He's not really, Everton not really seen sight or sound of him, or certainly haven't showed him anyway. Not really sure if he's training or not with the under-23s, but Be interesting to see if Everton terminate his contract now and get another one out. Everton have done brilliantly to get rid of all these players recently. So sadly, a lot of them were on loans rather than permanent. But Everton have been getting that squad down. It did leave us a little bit short. But obviously, with the signing of Josh King, Everton feel like they can get through to the end of the season. Another news, the under-23s won tonight at Derby County. 3-1. Nathan Broadhead got a couple, and Thierry Small scored as well. So brilliant for him as well. There you go. This has been the Everton News Daily on a very, very busy day for the Toffees. There you go. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want more great videos, join us on Patreon where we do daily live shows. See you later.